Hey guys, me again, and today my mic is broken. Let me fix that. How has that happened then? Okay, that's back to normal. Right, and today we are doing another devlog. It's been another couple of days. I'm really inconsistent with them, so I'm sorry about that. But it's been a couple of days since the last one, and we've progressed a fair bit with a certain room inside house. So my plan was to go from room to room and then just decorate the main hall after that. But where the project deadline is so close now, I think it's going to be either tight to complete radioactive as well as house. But we'll see how it goes, because I've been productive but just not fast with the production, if that makes sense. So as you can see here, the side table is now textured and inside the game, and I've now created the flashlight that to put on said side table, but obviously I haven't put the side table inside the house yet. So the flashlight is pretty cool. It's really just to make the game feel more like a horror game sort of thing. So that house is going to be haunted, and it's going to have like certain things. Yeah, the exploration bit is harder because obviously the flashlight and the lack of light, natural lighting, like where there is everywhere else. So the key's not normally going to be on the porch, but obviously just for the purpose of me testing it is. So this has all changed quite a lot actually since the last time. Let's all skip ahead a bit. So obviously, as you can see, the flashlight, it's the certain radius, and it's quite intense. The light, the intensity's high. I think it's still normal at 8, so I could probably lower that to 4 or 2, and it'll still be effective because there is no lighting in the house whatsoever, except for the lighting on the humanoid character here. But yeah, so the flashlight works. That's all cool. Then we started on the first room, and obviously because I want each room to be sort of spontaneous and weird and unexpected, I thought a bowling lane would probably be one of the weirdest things you'd encounter inside a house. So I'm sort of making like an arcade, like old American style mall arcade type area where there's bowling lanes, there's arcade machines, there's like a bar where you can buy the balls and the skittles and the shoes and stuff for the bowling. And obviously lots of arcade games, air hockey tables, pool tables, stuff like that. So obviously my first step was to make the bowling lanes. So that's it. I've obviously made skittles as well. Bowling pin using blender. It's quite simply just 2 spheres I put together. They're quite simple, but they work for their purpose. So yeah, they were quite easy to make. Obviously after I created the first bowling lane, I just copy and pasted it over the rest of them, and it was actually quite simple. So yeah, I suppose that's all that done. And obviously the bowling pin, there's only 6. It's not realistic bowling, but for the purpose of what I need it for, it's fine. It will do. So obviously the next step after that was to make a bowling ball. So I made it. So yeah, obviously the flashlight, the walls are textured now. There's doors, and it's pitch black in there, so you need the flashlight. So obviously you go up to the bowling ball, press E to look at it as if it's a weapon, and you can roll it, and it bounces to skittles. So this is personally my favourite thing in the game. I don't care about anything else I've made. I just love, even when I'm supposed to be doing the work, I'm just sitting here playing bowling, trying to get strikes, which is really unproductive, and I shouldn't be doing it, but I just can't help myself. So a funny glitch here was that when the bowling ball did 5 damage, because I thought, oh, that would be cool, it could do 5 damage, when the character got caught on the ball, it would just drain his life over and over and over again. So when he gets caught, like if I throw it here, I didn't throw it here. So when he got caught there, he would have just died instantly almost, because you just see his 1,000 health just tick away. But obviously now I've taken away the damage. The bowling ball is essentially useless, but it's fun for the minigame. So that was the objective, is to try and put a minigame in each room, so like of some sort. So I don't know what the rest of the themes are going to be. I think one's going to be upside down, so it's going to be more of a parkour level, and just stuff like that. So the next mission was the arcade machines. So I 100% created this in Blender, and I made a hole so then I could go into Unreal and put pictures inside with emissive colours, and yeah, make each thing what I want it to be. So currently I'm trying to get my friends to post screenshots of their games so I can put them on my arcade machines, and then I'm representing their games as well. So I feel like that'd be quite a cool inclusion. You look at it and it's almost like an Easter egg for if you know the developer sort of thing. But yeah, it's very low poly. I haven't textured it that well. They're just block colours for the texture, and obviously the pictures are going to be where most of the focus is at anyway. Some of them are going to be lit up, some of them aren't, to show that the house has sort of been abandoned. But yeah, overall I'm enjoying it. The only thing I do want to try and fix is the flashlight turning on and off. So if you're looking at a screen and you want to turn the flashlight off, you can, but that will be a fix later, I think. Then I created the air hockey table. So obviously there's not a pane of glass in front of it because I don't know why, actually. I probably just got lazy and didn't add it, but I could probably add it in Unreal. But yeah, it's got the classic design. There's also, I don't know whether I showed, yeah, you can sort of see it on here. There's some putts and a actual disc on it now. The disc has physics, but the putts don't. So yeah, the players can just walk on the tables and kick the little circles. I can't remember what they're called. And kick the sockets everywhere. So yeah, this is the arcade half, the bowling room. So obviously all the bowling lanes are complete. There's the blue carpet casually walking through, and obviously there's the arcade half, as you can see on the top, and then air hockey tables dotted around as well. So it actually gives the sense of it being an arcade. So the next step was to make the bar, and I think, yeah, so this is the health drink. So when the player walks over it, I don't know why it takes me so long to get there. So you take damage, and then you go to the bar whilst he's still following you. And there's lots of bottles, but one is glowing green, so it's obvious that it's interactable of some sort. So all you need to do is simply just either shoot it or walk over it, because obviously just any collision with the box will infuse it, and then your health will go back up to 100. So yeah, it's quite cool. I thought it would just be a little fun Easter egg, so if someone accidentally walks over it at low health, then they're like, oh, that was a health drink, and then tries to look for another one, which I could add into the other games. It's a blueprint class now, so I could just add it for. But yeah, no, I think that's all we got up to. So yeah, so I'm in the process of making the bar at the minute, and I'll probably add a pool table over that side and some seating and stuff like that, and I need to 3D model a shoe as well for the bowling shoes on the back wall of the shelf, and then hopefully the bowling alley room is complete, and then I can move on to the second out of the 4 rooms of the house. But given that I only have 3 days left to work on my production, I'm cutting it really close. I fear that I'm going to have to cut off radioactive and lock the last 2 levels because I haven't made them, which could be beneficial for after college, for if I wanted to work on something I could just carry on this game. But yeah, it sucks I couldn't have got more done, but then I look at it and I've made the tutorial and the alpha level, which are still levels essentially. So I've still made 4 levels that work and are detailed and are effective. There's just 2 that are the ones I planned and really detailed and have a storyline sort of thing to them, an open world. But yeah, I am happy with the progress overall. It does suck that I can't finish the project as a whole. I've been keeping sort of up to date with my devlogs. Obviously it's like 5 days apart, I think, from the last one I did. But if we go on to my project, to show you guys around, because most of the game mechanics are finished now, so it is purely just level design. So if I go into levels, go into house, so we'll just play it. So the paintball, the gun's still down here with the fish, and I'm on the roof. Okay. So the key and the flashlight. There's temporary lighting in here for the minute, but it will just be pitch black. So as you can see, look, the arcades, and as you can sort of see to the right of the gun, or to the left of the flashlight, there's screenshots of my own game. There's random images that I've got in there, and yeah, just like as you see, some of them are lit up, and then some of them aren't. So you can have to show the flashlight for it. And then you've got the hockey table with the putts on it. Very simple design. You've got posters, which are also my what do you call it? My designs. So this is the original alpha thumbnail. Hello. Oh, okay, that's a bit broken. That's one of the putts. And these are my plans for that I made originally. So if I drop this, so you can see, you can just go bowling and get strikes. As you can tell, I've done that quite a lot. Oh, I messed up. But yeah, it rolls anywhere, to be fair. It's not exclusive to the bowling lanes, which could be a next step. But for the purpose of this game, I feel like it's okay. And then obviously you've got your health drink that you walk over and you claim. And tills, you've got bowling balls, you've got the big stack of bowling balls, the glass is there, and then this is the wall where I think I'm going to put the bowling shoes and just make it more realistic sort of thing. But then if we go skip past the humanoid over there, we've got another room here to complete. I need to block off those stairs with some rubble, I think. Obviously make an area over here. We got this corner room here. Oh, see, this is where he's broken. Because the AI thinks he's next to the character, but he actually isn't. So, obviously got the staircase there again. And then another corner room here. So the house is a fair size. Oh, hang on, I need to fix that. That's not supposed to be like that. But yeah, so it's getting there slowly. This is just empty up here, but the house is looking good, I feel like. But like I say, it's just upsetting that I couldn't have the time to finish it all because I was with the time delays and stuff. So, but overall, yeah, the project's going well, and I'm hoping to finish house by the end of this week, and then start evaluating after that. So we'll see where it goes from there. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.